So I just wanted to say, Destiny heroes, or just heroes in general, you'll look at their win conditions and it's just like, hey, how's it going? Macrocosmos, skill drain, Imperial Order, and then it's like, absolute zero. This is kind of a Raigeki, I guess. And then there's just DP. So honestly, DP seems kind of based, but like the issue with DPE though is you just Verte and then you just every deck can summon it. And that's also partially why we can't have Dragoon. Because Dragoon doesn't care about the part of Red Eyes Fusion where you can only like summon or special summon one monster or whatever it was. Well, let's actually just check. So with Red Eyes Fusion, you cannot normal and special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. It just completely ignores that condition on it, so you can just summon Dragoon on top of like an actual end board for the cost of a pretty generic link to. It doesn't even say different monster names. It just says 2 effect monsters, which is not hard at all. And then you can just dump Dragoon onto your end board as well. So, Verte? I don't know why we still have Verte, honestly. I'd rather have Dragoon in the game than Verte. Because as long as we have Verte, we probably will never be getting Dragoon. I think it was a small miracle we got, like, to play with DP at all because of this. So, Dragoon has this lovely condition here where it cannot be destroyed by card effects, so Raigeki or whatever, it doesn't work. And it's also non-targetable, meaning you can't imperm it. So this card is pretty strong overall, but it's actually completely splashable into every single deck because of Verte. But before we go on that tangent, you know, as a monster by itself, it's not a real issue if it's like not randomly splashable. But since it is, they kind of become like somewhat of, yeah, it becomes kind of a problem card. But yeah, absolute zero, Dark Law, whatever. These are all just like straight up one-sided floodgates randomly. Don't really have too much of an issue with absolute zero and DP, honestly. Aside from the Verte summoning DP, of course. Actually, kind of annoying. For example, everyone clearly loves good old adventure PK going into like not even using the XYZ mechanics of PK at all, right? Like yeah, you just don't really use that at all. You just make Cherubini, dumping this, you go Bardiche, Fog Blades, Verte, summon DP. Not really using like actual PK cards arguably. Like, bruh. Oh, well, yeah. You're not really using any of the PK cards in that list for, like, XYZ summoning. They're just bodies to link summon off or to grab Fogblade with. Not really a fan of that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, how come, like, some archetypes just get floodgates and not really interesting interactions? It's kind of annoying, honestly. Like, boom, skill drain, IO, Macrocosmos, check out me deck. Ishtira's just got their own little Dark Law too. Great. Well, theirs is not one-sided, but it doesn't really matter. Whenever you're playing a deck like that, you can play under your own floodgates. It's just how it is, right? Like, good old Tikaboo. Oh, right, you can't really search this easily. But yeah, Tikaboo. It's kind of pain. No real other way to put it. But yeah, you're just hitting people with good old floodgates. So many floodgates. And right now we're in a pretty scythe heavy meta. The sprite combo pretty easily goes into artifact scythe, so that's kind of just pain, I guess. No real other way to put it. Going second against sprite, knowing they can scythe block you, not the greatest feeling in the world, that's for sure. Oh, and I guess, like, unlike with the Hulk combo, like, usually you could stop it with called by, actually. Like, you can called by on the scythe during the Hulk combo, it gets sent, right? But with the sprite combo, you'll probably end up with a copy of carrot negate called by. And I guess they could probably tribute elf if they felt like it. Probably not elf, honestly, but I mean, they could if they felt like destroying your called by for whatever reason. But yeah, that's just painful. We're just gonna be hit by floodgates. Well, I think it's just not very interesting for hero, especially that most of your your end board targets or goals are just heavy hard ass floodgates. Speaking of which, isn't Ibli a level 2? Can't wait to get hit by this when I play against Sprite. Oh, yep, that's fun. Well, I just want to get this off my chest. There's a lot of floodgates hanging around right now, and the way to out them is different, you know? So, even if you, for example, have, like, Dark Ruler no more Raigeki against, like, this stuff, like, this isn't really a super common deck that people are playing, but, you know, I just actually run the out for this, and then I get, like, hit by, for example, Rivalry, Skill Drain, whatever. You get hit by a couple of these, a couple of those. You won't always be able to, like, easily tech in all the outs to all the different floodgates. And in fact, like, DD kinda has some as well, so you get hit by a patent license. Honestly, this isn't as bad as some other floodgates because at least they let you summon that, like, one extra deck monster here. Well, I guess Eternal Darkness isn't that kind to you. You can't summon. Yep. But yeah, this is just painful. And it's just Floodgate City out here. In fact, yeah. Dark Magician runs like 2 different floodgates. Oh boy. Skilled Rain. And then there is Secret Village. I would much prefer like more interesting kinds of interactions over just straight up floodgates. Like, we'll just go with this because it's simple, easy. Deus Machinex's effect to like attach a monster, it's not a negate, you just attach one of your opponent's monsters to Deus and it happens multiple times. So yeah, I got that off my chest, I don't know. I'm just trying to think about what the deck to build right now, I guess. So, if you guys got any suggestions, I'll consider taking some of them up. Preferably, they will have some interesting interactions and not just like a floodgate effect. Those are kind of staling for me pretty hard recently. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.